good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and this whole celestial world. I hope you guys are having really well. Okay, so without further ado, Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriot. Let's get started. You guys are familiar with anyone who's come to my stream. You guys are pretty much familiar with. So without further ado, we're gonna start by loading a game, save file. It's been decided by the community that it's allowed. This is gonna take us right through the action. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the load time is a little bit long. And let's go.
I started the timer early. Good luck, man.
Okay, thank you. It was never released outside of the PS3. Sad face. So we're playing as Old Snake, not Solid Snake, not Big Boss. So keep that in mind. And this game has several acts, 5 acts to be exact. We're in Act 1. This is the hardest act, and we're gonna have to navigate. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game. This is by far, this game has all of the most amount of cutscene in the entire series, to be honest. And this is Act 1. So first things first, we're gonna have to go in, kick this barrel. And then continue. And then continue.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Shoot that barrel, make some noise, and then...
HQ! This is HQ. We're under attack. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
This is Red Zone. This is by far the hardest area in the game. Well, not anymore, thanks to Sergeant Silent, because we can do the strats here. Shoot this guy, hide behind the boxes. He's gonna come to investigate, go in, CQC him. And then we're gonna continue.
This is HQ.
And then we're gonna approach this guy in front of me. I'm gonna zap him with my stun knife. But I'm just gonna have to wait. Now we're gonna continue forward. Yeah, shoutouts to Sergeant Silent for discovering this new strats. It's actually extremely much easier to deal with this. And now we have all our equipments. And I have my Mark II pistol. Now we can continue to take down these enemies without having to worry about killing them. So we have 2 PMCs here, CQCing them. The reason why we CQC them, this will make the militia think that I'm on neutral side and I'm not their enemies or their friend. I still need to earn their trust, so it's quite important to do such a thing. Now we're inside the militia safe house as we need to navigate this area. Keep in mind, we're still in neutral side, so if one of the militia spots me, he might actually, like, come in and investigate who I am. I shoot the wall here. This is gonna, like, change the movement for these guards. Alright. There we go. Giving them rations, as this will pretty much prevent them from coming in to investigate me. Technically, when they say don't move, you need to stop so they can investigate you. But that's gonna waste time. Giving this guy another ration. Now we should be fine. I'm gonna roll into this guy as he turns around. And then we're gonna continue forward. They're gonna be two militia guys. Shoot them. Right now we're in hostile mode, which means if one of the militia spotted me, I might get an alert. So we need to be careful here. So I'm rolling into this guy, opening this locker, and then we're gonna get the disguise. So this disguise will allow me to give me the militia like uniform, and by having this on, the militia will always see me as friendly. They will not suspect me as hostile or anything. Unless you attack them or shoot them, then they're going to treat you as hostile. And this will allow us to navigate through Act 1 without having to worry about getting a militia alert. Picking up the petrol bomb, as we're going to need it on Act 4. Yes, Act 4. A boss fight, to be exact. So this is Dreppen. Dreppen is the merchant of Metal Gear Solid 4. If you know the merchant from Resident Evil 4, welcome, stranger. Well, Dreppen is the same thing. He can sell you a weapon, he will buy from you a weapon that you do not need, and you can gain Dreppen points to help you purchase new stuff, new ammos, and new weapons as well. And he's gonna give us an M4 rifle as a gift. So, shooting that barrel, underneath it is gonna be sleep gas satchel, as we're gonna need it later into the act. And we're gonna go in through this collapsed building as... yeah, we're gonna have to navigate through it. There's a way to skip this building, actually, but it's not worth it on the boss extreme. So, FYI, for people who want to know if there's a way to skip this area, yes, you can, but it's not worth it on the hardest difficulty, as it requires you, like, using rations and stuff, and using grenades in a specific weird way, so, yeah. So, we're almost done with this area, so here we go. Next up is going to be another fight area between militia and the PMCs. Yeah, the PMCs and militia are at war by each other, so right now in the militia side, and we need to navigate. PMC are always they're going to be hostile in front of them, so keep that in mind. So coming up two PMCs, I'm going to have to take them down one by one. Here, one. Shoot this guy, shoot this guy. Go here, and then we're gonna roll. This will allow me to avoid the PMCs behind the car. And then we're gonna continue forward. So yeah, this is actually a hot area. A hot area is an area where both militia and the PMCs are fighting. And when you are in one of these areas, you're pretty much at the mercy of RNG. You might get spotted, you might get killed, you might get shot, and there's nothing you can do about it. So here's the R2 snipers. I'm going to try to shoot them. If I see the exclamation mark, it means I hit them. And thankfully, the Mark II pistol in this game is extremely potent. It will take down an enemy if you shoot them anywhere in their bodies within 4 seconds. Alright, this car did not explode, so we're fine. So yeah, these HUD areas are random, and you're pretty much at the mercy of RNG. You might get spotted, you might get shot, you might die, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You're at the mercy of the RNG, as I said before. So now we have made it to the Advent Palace. This is where our contact is going to be, which is the Rat Patrol 01. Inside here, there are some sleep gas mines, which I need to shoot. Otherwise, if I ended up triggering one of them, Snake is gonna go to bed and sleep, and yeah, that's gonna waste time. So we're inside this area, and I'm gonna shoot down those sleep gas mine. I wonder who planted them. Probably our contact. And here we're gonna do our first menu. I would like to mention that I have set up my PS3 to either Sunday and Wednesday, and by doing so, this will allow me to have a Dreppen discount by 20% and will allow me to purchase ammo, weapons, and equipment at 20% discount. And here I just equipped some stuff. I equipped the sleep gas mine and the barrel. Yes, the barrel, which is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Sorry. So here we meet the Rat Patrol 01, and hey, look, it's Meryl. Yeah, you remember Meryl from the first MGS1? Well, she's back in this game. Move! So now we have been surrounded by Rat Patrol, excuse me, the frog units, so we're gonna have to take them down. We're gonna do this in an elegant way. So remember the barrel that we just picked up? Well, I'm gonna use it. And then we're gonna roll. Roll, 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 roll. Yep. The barrel is a definitely great tool to use. First of all, if you roll with it, you're pretty much immune to any bullets, explosive, and other stuff. Alright, that's all of them. And here, I'm gonna plant sleep gas satchels. Then I'm gonna go to the second floor, and then we're gonna wait for more frog units to spawn. There's a way to spawn them early, but I chose not to, as I wanted to get an item from Akiba here, which is gonna be the sleep gas satchel. More sleep gas satchels. Waiting here for a little bit. And then I'm gonna trigger the sleep gas satchel that I put on the roof, and then we're gonna continue forward. Ouch, that hurts. I'm gonna plant more here, one here. There are gonna be more frog units coming up inside the kitchen, and I'm gonna use the barrel again. There we go, and that's it. Planting more sleep gas satchels, and I'm get into position, and I'm gonna wait for Meryl to say the word contact. And then I'm gonna detonate both of them, and this will gonna take us to the 2 more spawns for the frog units. I'm gonna shoot the 2 extra here. There you go. Also, I would like to mention that I'm picking up their weapons. To sell the weapons, the extra weapon that I just picked up for Dreppins, for Dreppin points. And this will allow me to purchase a really powerful weapon at the beginning of Act 3 if I was able to play really good for the Act 1 and Act 2. So yeah, you're gonna see me like go out of my way and pick up more weapons on the way. This is pretty much as I said before, so I can accumulate a lot of Dreppin points so I can purchase that particular weapon at the beginning of Act 3. If it is not possible, it's no worries. We're going to continue forward with the one itself. Also, I'm planning, I'm actually doing some Big Boss Emblem strats. And the requirement for Big Boss Emblem is you want to beat the game in less than 5 hours with no continues, no ration use, no kills, and no alerts. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that. And hopefully, we're going to be able to successfully do it. So what I did there, I just punched Akiba because I want him to poop his pants. Yeah, you heard me right. I want him to poop his pants. And this will allow me to skip a cutscene where he's going to start screaming, "Hey, Commander, I want to go to the bathroom. I have a stomach ache." And that cutscene is like a minute long. But if you punch him there and pretty much allow him to poop, this is going to cut that cutscene and pretty much allow you to continue forward. So I'm waiting here for both Meryl and Akiba to show up. Hopefully Meryl is not going to be suicidal and run through the collapsed wall, because that could actually happen. So I'm using the barrel. Knock these frogs. And then I'm going to detonate the sleep gas satchels that I put there. Yeah, as I told you before, this thing is beasts. And that's it. That's all the frog units. I'm going to roll into Akiba to wake him up, and then I'm going to head into the position. So this is an unskippable cutscene. I'm going to just wait here. CDOS, Kaz, thank you much for subscribing. Totally appreciate it. Thanks, man. So yeah, you just noticed the aftermath of what happened to Akiba's pants. Rip. So we're dropping down. We're going to continue. There are going to be 1 more frog units show up. Picking up more stun grenades. And here I'm going to roll into Jonathan. This is going to make the spawn for the frog units come up a little bit early. Alright. Use a statue. Oh, thank you, Meryl. So this is what happened when I meant RNG. She shot that frog and allowed me to miss. Made me miss that shot. Yeah. Thank you, Meryl. Appreciate it. And that's it. That's the frogs. And now we're going to continue throughout the run. However, there are going to be 2 cutscenes that I need to skip. Yeah, this game has a lot of cutscenes. A lot of them. And now we're coming up to one of the most random parts in the game, Crescent Meridian. It's by far one of the hardest areas in the whole game and the act itself. And that's because I need to throw a smoke grenade at a specific spot. But before we do so, I'm going to unlock some stuff. I'm going to unlock the stun grenade and the smoke grenade. Yeah, most of the weapons in these games, especially when you pick up from enemies, are locked, which means you need to unlock it by the help of Dreppen. And you need to spend money on that. So we just unlocked the smoke grenade and the stun grenade, because we're going to have to use a smoke grenade right here. So, this area. I need to throw 2 smoke grenades at a specific spot, and I need to nail a headshot in 1 or 2 tries. And if I fail that, I might get alerted, and as I said before, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to try my best to nail these, and hopefully the RNG is going to be kind of merciful to me, because based on the PMC's position, I might actually failed. So let's see. So here's the first grenade. There's this second one. I'm gonna shoot this guy on top. Now we're gonna continue. Alright, things are looking good. But as I said before, this game is random. Sometimes, even if you do everything perfectly, you're not that lucky. Throwing a smoke grenade there. And we should be fine. One more here. And that looks like we're golden. Alright. And that is Crescent Meridian. As I told you before, this is actually one of the hardest areas to clear. Especially if you're trying to get Big Boss Emblem. But I was able to nail it, thankfully, and the RNG was on my favor, which means now we can continue. Alright, so now we're in Millennium Park. I'm gonna pick up some stuff here. An RPG. Remember, I do not need the RPG. However, I need to sell it to Dreppen, since I already picked up an earlier RPG back in the malicious safe house. So here, I'm gonna roll into these guys, shoot this guy from far away, and then we're gonna enter the building. The strats I'm actually doing is actually a safe strats. And there's a harder, riskier strats and and faster as well. But we're gonna do things safely for now. Shoot this guy. I'm gonna do 2 body shots to this guy as well. Remember what I said before, the Mark II pistol in this game is extremely potent. With 1 single shot, you can take 1 PMC within like 4 seconds after you nail that shot. So here, I'm gonna go here using the barrel. Roll, roll, roll. Knock this guy out. And then we're gonna continue. And here I'm gonna make some noise. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy. And that's it. And that is Act 1. This is the hardest act in the game. And we're done. Oops, so yeah. There are gonna be a bunch of cutscenes and stuff. $19.48, yeah. Aside from doing like safe strats, this is actually a good time. Now we're gonna start Act 2. So, Act 2 is still a hard act, but not as hard as Act 1. However, the hardest part of Act 2 is actually at the beginning, Cove Valley. And I'm going to explain why it's so hard in a little bit. So we're going to do a bunch of skips. Yeah, especially the first area, the Cove Valley, is an RNG fest. I mean, even if you try your best, sometimes things just the RNG will not be in your favor, and you get spotted, and there is nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Let's just hope you can nail it and continue forward, though. So first thing first. So there are militia that are being held as captive. We need to free them.
Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
By distracting the PMCs. They're going to come in to investigate, and this will allow the militia to move in and escape. As they try to escape, I'm going to sneak into this guy, freeze him, shoot him. Hopefully the militia is going to notice this, and then I will not get a militia alert. Because you can still get... The militia will consider you as hostile, by the way. And looks like they did. So now we can continue forward. And then I'm going to start taking down some PMCs. There's going to be a lot of PMCs coming up here, and I have to take them down at a specific order. And I need to be careful with my shot, because if I end up missing a shot, this is going to make a caution. So I'm going to shoot this guy, get up, shoot this guy on top, shoot this guy, wait, do not move until he falls asleep, alright. One more guy left, which is this guy here. Just one shot is enough, you do not need to go for a headshot. And as I said before, the Mark II pistol is extremely potent. Just shoot them anywhere in their body and you should be fine. And that is the Cove Valley. That was actually kind of good. This is actually the safe strats. There's a harder, faster, riskier strats. So, yeah, that was good. However, we're not done yet. I mean, we can still get an alert because there's going to be a hot zone coming up soon. A fight between militia and PMCs on the area after this one. So here on the left in front of me are militia. So now they have recognized my good deeds by freeing their comrades. So they will consider me as friendly and I will not get an alert by them. So there are PMCs on the left side here, so I need to be careful with my line of movements. So there's one in front of me. Shoot this guy. And then I'm going to have to follow this guy. I need to keep a distance because they can actually hear my footsteps. And if they did, they can turn around and then they will notice me. And then I'm going to get an alert. And then I will lose Big Boss Emblem. So coming up is the power station. This is the hot zone that I was talking about. There's a fight between militia and PMCs here. However, I'm going to do a cutway strats where I'm going to have to cut throughout the battlefield, actually. And I need to shoot down 4 PMCs as fast as possible. And I'm going to have to focus and notice that no one is getting killed by PMCs because this will end up spawning more PMCs. Here I pick up the G3A3, an assault rifle they're going to need for the next boss. And here I'm going to start shooting PMCs. Remember when I said before, if you see an exclamation mark, it means you actually shot them. It's a little bit hard to shoot them because there's a lot of explosions going on here. And that was a stray bullets, as I said before. 1 PMC is left, which is this guy. Oh, alright. That should be good. I need to move fast, as there will be more spawning in a little bit. And there we go. That was actually good. A little bit slow, but at least we made it and we did not get an alert. Alright, now things is going to start to become easier, actually. But there is still one hot zone left, which is at Vista Mansion. And that area is a little bit scary. Because as I said before, if there's a hot zone, it means there's RNG and you might get spotted. And there's nothing you can do about it. So power station, we're going to continue forward. There are no fight between PMCs or militia. There's only PMCs here. However, I need to be careful because there's a sniper here and there's a 5% chance that sniper could spot me. Hopefully he will not. Here I just picked up custom parts. The custom parts worth a lot of the weapon points. Shoot the wall here. Sneak in this guy, freeze him, shoot him, and he's gonna go to bed. I'm shooting this guy from far away. So the reason I picked up the custom parts, because when I pick up more custom parts, I will be able to sell the extra one to the weapons. Like this one, for example, I just sold it for 12,000 weapon points. It's not actually 12,000, it's more like 7,500 weapon points. Because there's something in this game called war economy, and war economy is pretty much affected by how you perform during these hot zones that I was talking about. But in the speedrun wise, you do not need to worry about it. Right now, the war economy is at lowest, which means the amount of money, the amount of weapons or equipment that we're pretty much selling to weapons will be at the lower price. It's not going to be at higher price because there's no demand in it. Alright, now we're continuing forward. There's going to be a PMC in front of me, which we need to shoot. And here I'm going to equip the operator and the stun as a backup, as coming up is going to be the Vista Mansion, which is another hot zone and the final hot zone in the game. So this guy, if you do not take this line, he might spot you. And you need to clear this area really, really fast, because he will turn around and then he's going to spot you while you're entering the cave in front of you here. So, Vista Mansion, this is a hot zone area. There are going to be PMCs and militia. First of all, I'm going to grab the attention of the PMCs by shooting the builder in front of me. And I'm going to go here, throw a stun grenade. There's a PMC that I really need to take down. And he's down. That guy have a master key, and it's not a key, it's actually a shotgun add-on for the M4 Custom, which is extremely important for the run. This will allow me to add a shotgun shots to my M4 Custom, and this will allow me to do a lot of fights quite easily, especially like the beauty form of the Beauty and the Beasts, which is the B&B Corp, which are the bosses in this game. So these are militia. I'm gonna wait here. There's a boulder that's going to come in crashing inside the mansion, and we're going to have to navigate through it, as the two sides are pretty much fighting each other.
Naomi's lab is somewhere inside those mansion grounds.
So yeah, we're here to meet Naomi. Naomi is actually here, and we need to find her. So there's a PMC here. Okay, he's dead. So we should be fine. Alright, there are going to be two PMCs coming up soon. Throwing a stun grenade to stun them. And I'm going to pick up their weapons. I do not need their weapon, however, I need the ammo inside their weapons, which is the 7.62 bullets. As we're going to need it for the fight against Laughing Octopus, which is about to start soon. Picking up the claymore here for that specific boss in Act 4. More bullets for my Mark II pistol, and there we go. And here we're gonna meet Naomi. Remember Naomi from MGS1? Yeah, she's here, just like Meryl.
The nano machine.
Okay, so before we fight Laughing Octopus, there are going to be a bunch of frog units coming up soon, and we're going to have to take them down. So I'm going to use the stun grenades that I actually have on my pockets, and I'm going to throw it on the other side here, because they're all there. I'm going to throw 3 stuns, and hopefully this will stun all of them. And it did. Alright. And now we're going to use the barrel, as there's going to be more frog units spawning in. Alright. And I'm going to head to this position, and this will pretty much guarantees the frogs to spawn right in front of me. And I'm using the barrel, like always, to knock them down. And that should be the last one. Now I'm gonna do some menuing. I'm gonna use the M4 custom. I'm gonna equip the master key, purchase some shotgun shells for it. I'm gonna equip the, excuse me, oh, sorry. I screwed up the menus, that's fine. I'm gonna equip the J3A3, and then I'm gonna unlock the javelin, which we picked up earlier. Purchase some ammo for it, and we're pretty much ready for the boss fight. Laughing Octopus. So Laughing Octopus, all of the Beauty and the Beast have like two forms. There's the Beast form and then the Beauty form. We're gonna deal with the Beast form first. Thankfully, we're gonna have to do this the non-lethal way. Excuse me, we're gonna have to do this lethally. Beast form lethal way, Beauty form non-lethal way. So we're gonna have to use some heavy fire power at it. So there are some tiny bombs. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna let one latch on me, and I'm gonna use the explosion so I can kill that frog, extra frog there. And then I'm gonna start fighting Laughing Octopus. I'm gonna shoot her. Alright. That was a good amount of damage. However, I lost a lot of health. I need to be careful. Now she's gonna disguise herself. She disguised herself as an AT scan. So I'm gonna use the javelin. She disguises herself as the mannequin here. Now hopefully the RNG is gonna be on my favorite, and she's gonna spawn as a Metal Gear. And she did. Now, that's a good RNG.
This way, Snake.
Yeah. Mini Metal Gear. Now by doing so, she's gonna spawn as one of the frog units. This one. Yeah, she hide herself and camouflage herself in the scenery. And now she's gonna spawn in. Then we're gonna fight her again. I'm basically like progressing her phases actually. She turned herself into Naomi, which is fine. Hopefully she will not jump. Good. Shoot her. One more shot left. And that is the fight. That was actually an excellent fight. Good RNG as well. So yeah, we were able to damage her lethally, but that will not count as a kill. However, right now is going to be the Beauty form, where you need to damage her non-lethally. Otherwise, it will count as a kill. And during the fight, I picked up a V-Ring. A V-Ring are shotgun shells that deals non-lethal damage. And I'm going to use it against her. So I'm laying on the floor. This will allow her to come in, crawling in me, and I will be able to shoot her quite easily, and she will not avoid or dodge my shots. And that is Laughing Octopus. So by defeating her non-lethally, you're going to get the face camo of her. And it's going to be actually quite helpful, especially on Act 3. I'm going to explain why. So now we need to follow Naomi. She has been taken by the PMCs, and now we need to follow her.
Snake, follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way.
Also, I would like to take this opportunity and welcome you guys to the Metal Gear Speedrunners Twitch channel. Right now, we have recently become an affiliate, and we're in our goal to become partner channel as well. So if you have not followed this channel, please give us a follow and spread the word about our community. It will be much appreciated, guys.
Looks like they split up here.
Mr. Tyler 2022, another runner. He will be running Metal Gear Solid Twin Snake Dog Tag Extreme. Good morning to you, buddy. How are you doing? So yeah, this part there's nothing much. We're gonna have to follow her. This part is not out random. As long as you keep on following her, you should be fine. I mean, this route is pretty much straightforward. Picked up a master key here, although I do not need it, but I'm gonna pick it up just for safety in case things went really weird with the escape sequence, because after this is gonna be an escape sequence, and there's one thing that I'm actually worried about during the escape sequence, which is either using a ration, forcibly to be used a ration, or killing someone. So yeah. Shoutouts to Naomi's Ayaya voice. Once again, welcome everybody to Warning Shot, which is a marathon which includes all the runners who are pretty much participating at GDQ. So this guy is annoying to deal with. He's the most butt clench guard in the whole game, as he can easily spot you. And you will lose Big Boss Emblem just like that. And there's nothing you can do about it. Here's the final guard. Shoot him.
The footprints go in different directions.
And then I'm going to pick up the Master Key. And yeah, you have a Master Key as well. And then we're going to go
I'm noticing more
and meet
footprints
Naomi.
now. Security's getting tighter.
So now the escape sequence. We're escaping. We got Naomi, and now we're trying to escape from PMCs, disoriented PMCs that looks like and move like zombies, and Gecko as well.
Snake, I'm bringing the chopper to the other side of the market up ahead. That's as close as I can get.
So
You've got to
here,
make it to
it's
the
really
market
important to
somehow.
not take a lot of damage. They're gonna be power suit PMCs that I need to take them down, and I failed shooting any of them.
And press the action
This is where I'm gonna have to use the V-Ring shotgun shells
press the attack
and deal non-lethal damage to them, or stamina damage. Language, buddy.
Destroy those powered suits! They're blocking the way! Get rid of those guys, Snake! Don't bother using normal guns. You'll have to get up close and personal to deal with them.
Alright, so we're gonna have to take these guys down. They're gonna try to climb up because apparently they are confused, and we need to help them get out for their own safety. Alright. Yeah, this area is a time-based. Drappin is gonna wait for like a set period of time before he move in. So coming up is the scariest area here. There are gonna be geckos coming up soon. And the problem is not the geckos. The problem is that when I'm gonna try to shoot these geckos. The problem, there might be a PMC that's gonna try to climb up from the front, and I might accidentally shoot him. So I need to pay attention actually and not accidentally shoot the PMC. Alright, gonna have to knock this guy down. That was okay. That was kind of like Monka, to be honest. So I need to keep shooting the geckos. There's 12 geckos that I need to shoot before we can move. Having a really bad RNG right now. Oh god. Gonna have to equip a ration now just for safety. I got a crit shot. Come on, Drippin. Time to move. Wow. Yeah, things is a little bit Monka now. So I need to sing some good luck song so I do not get shot, because one more shot at me and I'm dead. I'm gonna have to keep the ration on in case I end up getting like stray shotted somewhere. So I need to sing a song here so I can get myself some good luck. And that song is gonna be the gate song. What a gate, with hardness and steelness through the gate.
Snake, shoot the gate!
What a gate. I'm aiming and shooting to it. What a hard steel gate. but my bullets won't come through. I get my shots, not for honor, but for this game. In my time, I keep shooting at it.
Snake, shoot the gate!
I'm still in a dream, gatekeeper.
Get ready for
Yeah, we do not eat gates, we just keep it. So yeah, that gate is actually kind of weird. Have you ever seen a gate that have an HP bar and that HP bar regenerates if you stop shooting it? Yeah. Now we have seen one. That gate is alive. Apparently that gate is an embryonic human being. So with this amount of health, there is one thing that I'm actually kind of worried about, something we call stress meter. As you notice, underneath Snake health bar, there's a stress meter. Right now it's at 47%, and if your health is low, your stress is gonna get if your health is low, your stress is going to get higher and higher, and then your stamina is going to get lower if it is over 50%. And this could be an issue, especially on the next part, the market part, as we need to do a roll, and Snake might end up having a back pain, and that could be a big, big problem. Yeah, right now stress is over 50%. This is a big problem. Stamina is going down now, and yeah. This is not looking good.
You can do it.
Jump off!
This is, oh yeah. Stamina, definitely not in a great position right now. There's a huge chance that I might end up getting a back pain as I roll. And if you get back pain, you might die, but thankfully we have a ration. Hopefully it will gonna save us, but this means we're gonna lose Big Boss rank. Big Boss emblem. Yeah, stress is high.
Now's your chance.
Please, Snake, do not get a back pain. Okay, we got the fast one, so we should be able to be fine. Now, one thing that I need to worry about is not to get shot. Alright, we made it. We still have our Big Boss emblem. Now, there's one thing that hopefully it will not happen. Hopefully I did not end up accidentally killing someone. Hopefully. Let's see. Alrighty, we still have our Big Boss emblem. Let's just keep on going. Yeah, this one is really good. Really good. We still have the Big Boss emblem on the pocket, so let's just focus and keep on going. Can we do it? Can we really do it? Can we get a Big Boss emblem on a marathon run? Is it even possible? Well, let's find out. So now we're gonna start the most boring act in the game. I mean, yeah. It's really boring. So you have approximately 12 minutes to go in and stretch a little bit, or excuse me, 18 minutes to go in and stretch a little bit, because there's nothing interesting coming up soon. Yeah, Act 3 hype. So now, first of all, since we already have the money, we're gonna go and purchase the 50 caliber. So here it is. And then we're gonna equip the Laving Beauty face camo. And then we're gonna continue to start with the acts. So, in this act, there's gonna be this guy. This is a resistance member, and we need to follow him so he can take us to the resistance leader, Big Mama. And following this guy is by far the worst part of the run. So I'm gonna make things a little bit fast. I'm shooting next to his legs. He's gonna run, and hopefully he's gonna go to the right. I want him to go to the right. And he is going to the right. Nice lad. So yeah, he either can go to the right or forward. You want him to go to the right because it's actually faster. If he ended up going forward, you're gonna lose like 32 seconds, and yeah, he went to the right, which is what I really went. And I'm gonna wait for him to show up before I move in. Alright, so now we're gonna continue. Once I hear him start whistling, we're gonna go and start taking down PMCs. Whoa. I don't know how that missed. Thank God I did not move, because if I moved, he will spot me, and then run is over. I'm not kidding, run is over. Or run is dead. There's no way to fix it. So, yeah. There are PMCs that I need to take them down. I'm not worried about the PMC spotting me. I'm actually worried about the resistance member. Because the resistance member is going to move in. And he might actually change his movement based on the PMC's position. So I'm taking them down out of his way so he can continue forward through the fastest route. And every time the notice a PMC, he's going to pause and wait for 10 seconds before he move in. This is why I'm actually hiding the bodies of these two PMCs behind this truck here. So here he is. We're gonna do this almost throughout the whole, like, following this guy. There are gonna be four extra PMCs that I need to do the same thing with. And we're gonna follow this guy from a distance. Also, I'm using the face camo here. This is the Laughing Beauty face camo. You get it after you beat her non-lethally. The reason for that is the PMCs will consider you as friendly if you have it on, as long as you do not have a weapon equipped. They will consider you friendly, and you will not get spotted or alerted by them. And this will allow you to roam freely without having to worry about them at all. And you will see what I mean in the third area of this act. So there are going to be two PMCs at the beginning of this area. I'm going to shoot them down. There we go. I'm gonna head to this position, wait a little bit. This will make the resistance member continue forward and move. The thing that you really need to know that the resistance member is gonna stop and wait. He will not move in until you pretty much get into position closer to him and trigger him to move. Otherwise, he's gonna stand still the whole day and will not move. So I'm hiding these PMCs as well from his route so he does not stop. Remember what I said before, every time he notices a PMC's body, he's gonna stop for like 10 seconds. Shooting them up because there's a chance that they might actually wake up way earlier than they're supposed to be. And I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait for the resistance guy to exit the park and continue forward. Alright, he's on the move. Now I need to follow him from a distance. Because if you get closer to him and he spots you, he's gonna notice you and then he's gonna say, hey, you're looking for a real wham? For real man? Because he thinks that you're a woman. Because you have the face cam. The face cam. The face camouflage. Yeah. So following him here. He's gonna get into position next to the stairs. And I'm gonna hide right here. Wait until he starts moving. And then I'm gonna hit at this particular position. There are gonna be 2 PMCs. I'm gonna shoot them down. See if you see this guy. Shoot him. And that's it. And then he's gonna move in. And then I'm gonna head into a position. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take my bathroom break. Just kidding. I'm not gonna take any bathroom breaks whatsoever. However, this is actually a good place where you can like wait a little bit. I mean, if you want to go take a bathroom break, drink some water, stretch a little bit, because you're gonna have to wait for the resistance guy to leave the area, and there's nothing you can do here. Just wait. Yep, you have approximately like a minute that you can use. Now he's gonna run and exit the area. It's really important to stay away from him, because if he notices you as you exit the area, he will not be in the next area, and then, yeah. And then you're gonna lose the run. Technically, you're not gonna lose the run, but you're gonna waste a huge amount of time, as you're gonna have to wait for another resistance member to show up.
Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
You do not need to stay out of the lights. As long as you have this face camouflage, you should be fine. And as long as you do not have a weapon equipped, you should be completely fine. Here you can see that the PMC had actually noticed me, but they will not attack me. I will not get an alert. Shoot these guys too, as well. The reason I'm shooting them, because the resistance member is gonna get closer to them, and he's gonna try to pass through them, and unfortunately he will knock out a bucket. You can see a bucket here in front of me, and that will produce a noise, and then the PMC will notice the resistance guy, and then they're gonna arrest him, and then will execute him on the back alley. So it's really important to take down these PMCs, actually. Picking up more stuff. Thankfully, I do not need to pick up any more stuff at all, because we do not need any more weapon points, as we already have what we need. And once you finish this act, you're gonna even get more weapon points. So this area, yeah. There we go. So, one more area left. So the resistance member is gonna like disguise himself as one of the PMCs. I'm gonna shoot next to his legs to force him into running. Now I want him to go forward instead of right. Hopefully he will do so.
There's something fishy about that.
And he did not.
PMC
That's
trooper.
unfortunate.
Do you
Yeah,
hear
we're gonna lose
whistling?
24 seconds actually. Because he went to the right side. You want him to go to the forward all the way there. So yeah, it's kind of random actually whether he decides to go to the right or forward. The only thing that you can do is pretty much shoot next to his leg and hopefully he will go forward. Fortunately, he did not. So this is our guy, so we're gonna have to follow him slowly. And as you can see, there are a bunch of PMCs close by. They're gonna notice my presence. However, because I do not have a weapon, I'm not gonna get an alert, and because I have the face cam on, nothing is gonna happen.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
So there's a Humvee here that are pretty much roaming the whole area. There is one thing that could be a little bit scary is the Humvee might end up running over the resistance guy. Alright, we should be fine. Yeah, it happened actually before. So that is something that you need to be knowledgeable about, especially when you speed on this game. Okay. Oh, come on, I'm far away from you, buddy. Yeah, by far this is the most boring act in the game. And unfortunately, there is no way to speed the process. Of following this guy. If you happen to know, if you're not a speedrunner, and if you happen to know how to make this area a little more doable for us speedrunners, please tell us. Also, if you're interested in speedrunning Metal Gear games, make sure to follow or join our Discord, as we have a lot of talented speedrunners that can help you speedrun any Metal Gear game that you want. Anyone. From 2D to 3D to some of the obscure Metal Gear games like Metal Gear Mobile. Yeah, shoutouts to DSMon and Plywood for speedrunning that game. We have a lot of great talented members in the community that can help you out with any games you want, with any category you want, with anything you want regarding Metal Gear game. Even like the trashy Metal Gear games like Metal Gear Survive. Excuse me. Yeah. So, we're almost done. Almost. But not entirely. Almost, though. Yeah, even Snake's Revenge. If you're interested in speedrunning any Metal Gear game that you want, we will be definitely helping you out. We're almost at the finishing line. Almost. Yeah, this part is annoying to deal with. Really, really annoying. But we're almost done. Now this guy is gonna get into position and we're gonna start the next section. So I'm waiting here as this guy's gonna go back in the back and change his clothes. Then we're gonna meet Big Mama. All right, wake up, everybody. Wake up, we're done. We are done with this annoying part. So here we meet Big Mama. Big Mama is Eva from MGS3. Remember Eva? Yeah, she's here. She's still old and beautiful, by the way. And she's gonna give us like a lot of story and lore and stuff. And then it's going to start the escape sequence or the bike chase. So this bike chase is actually kind of interesting. It used to be the hardest part of the run, but thanks to the effort of the community, now it's become way more doable. It's still hard though, but it is definitely not impossible and pretty much requires on skill and a little bit of RNG to deal with. So first thing first, we're going to equip some stuff. We need to equip stun grenade, smoke grenade, and we're gonna unlock the XM25 that we got at Act 1, and then we're ready. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to use a combination of the VZ. This is the weapon that Big Mama uses, or Eva uses. We're gonna use it to shoot barrel. Killing enemies by shooting a barrel will not count as a kill. This is gonna be an easy way to clear out enemies. And I'm gonna use my Mark II to take down the enemies. Thankfully, if you shoot them anywhere in their body, they're gonna fall asleep. You do not have to get a headshot. Thankfully. So yeah, that's good. So this is the first area. I'm gonna equip the stun grenade in preparation for the next area as well. So yeah, there are 3 areas on the bike chase. We already cleared the first one. Now we're gonna start the second one. Here, immediately I'm gonna use a stun grenade. Immediately. I'm gonna throw it, let go of the aim. Then I'm gonna shoot the guy on the Humvee immediately.
There's something about. So much for slipping away on me.
There we go.
Guess we'll just have to outrun.
So coming up is the scary part. There are gonna be a turret part. Guys with a turret. I need to shoot them down. I shot one, which is good. Here I shoot the barrel. Try to take down these guys as fast as possible because if they shoot you, they will deal like 48% of your health. So here, they're going to be a turret guy. I'm going to shoot him immediately. And then I switch to auto aim and shoot the other guys. Then I'm going to shoot the rest. And there we go. And that's cleared the whole checkpoints. However, we're not done yet.
Here they come. Snake, watch the right.
Alright, so we're gonna take down more frogs as they're gonna start spawning.
Enemy dead ahead.
Yeah, shooting the barrel. I'm not worried about taking damage because my health is gonna refill in the next parts. There we go. So this is the second part being cleared. Now we're going to start the third part. The third part is a really, really scary one. As right now, Raging Raven is going to show up. Another Beauty and the Beast. And I'm going to do a shot with the XM25 on Raging Raven. That is going to pretty much lower her health to 75%.
I've got bad news.
And this is going to help us a lot against the fight later on. And she's going to start with 75% health instead of like 100% health.
Hold them off a little longer.
So I'm gonna shoot her with the XM25, there we go, and now we're done. Now she have like 75% health, and unfortunately we cannot damage her even more. However, this will make the fight a little bit easier later, as she's gonna start, as I said before, with 75% health. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and shoot these drones on the way. Yeah, you do not need to shoot Raging Raven at all. Even if you want to shoot her, you will not do any damage whatsoever, and you do not have to worry about getting shot by her, because she will always miss. However, there's a Humvee here that I need to shoot the turret guy on, and we did.
Right on.
Yeah, it's really important to shoot that guy, because failure to shoot him, you might end up getting shot and lose like almost 50% of your health, because they do a huge amount of damage on the boss extreme. Here's another Humvee. The moment I see the world locked down, I'm gonna shoot. This is a guarantee shoot every time you do it.
Nice work.
Here I'm gonna equip the smoke grenade in preparation for the next area. It's gonna be 2 Humvees with 2 turret guys, and I need to throw a smoke grenades at them.
Need help in front.
Ouch. I have failed the shots. I have failed the first throw, unfortunately. And I get shot. You can notice that I lost almost 50% of my health. But we should be fine. Maybe.
Enemy dead ahead.
So frog units are going to show up here, and now we're going to have to start taking them down really, really fast. So I'm doing a quick reload here.
Nate, are you okay?
Oh god. Okay, we're having a ration, just for safety. Just for safety. Alright, here we're gonna have a stun grenade.
I'm fine.
Alright, now we have cleared it. Thankfully, we did not need to use a ration. But unfortunately, with this amount of health, it means we're going to have to fight Raging Raven with this amount of health. And she could kill us. So I'm going to have to use a ration as a backup in case something wrong goes by. But hopefully nothing will go wrong because I have the 50 caliber sniper rifle. But things could go wrong, so we need to be careful, and yeah, hopefully things will go fine. I'll be able to nail the first initial shot against her. So yeah, 50 caliber against Raging Raver will decimate her, and you're gonna see in a little bit if I successfully be able to do it correctly. So first things first, we're gonna equip it. All right, so we're gonna equip it. Here it is. Shoot this window and immediately equip the 50 caliber. We're waiting. And we're gonna wait. Nice! That's actually the fastest kill, and I was able to successfully do it. Dan Flesh, thank you very much for the raid. Truly appreciate it. Nice. Thank you very much, sir. So now we have defeated the beast form. Now we need to defeat her beauty form. Same thing as well. We're gonna use the Fearing shotgun shell. We're still in Big Boss Emblem, boys. We're still in Big Boss Emblem. However, I am actually kind of worried that I might accidentally kill one of the frogs on the escape sequence, on the bike chase. But it doesn't matter, actually. I mean, the fact that I was able to make it to Act 3 with that, while having Big Boss Emblem is such a huge deal, actually, in my opinion. Thank you very much, Dan Flesh, for the raid. Truly appreciate it. Dan Flesh will be running Dark Souls Remastered later on. Keep that in mind, guys. It's gonna be dope on this particular stream that you guys are watching. So now we're done with Act 3. There's gonna be a bunch of lore stuff happening. Hopefully I did not kill anyone. We still did not kill anyone. We're actually in a really good shape. We're still on Big Boss Emblem. Hopefully we're gonna keep on going without any issues whatsoever. Yeah, I'm good multitasker, by the way. So more cutscene skips here. And suddenly, out of nowhere, something happened. I wonder what happened. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 1. How crazy is that? That is crazy, actually. So this is the helipad. I'm doing a fast helipad by getting an alert on the helipad, and we're going inside, and now we're gonna head to the tank hangar. Yeah. But it turns out this is all nothing but a nightmare. Apparently Snake did not like the fact that he was polygon. So now, we're gonna start Act 4. Act 4 is actually a short act. It's not the shortest, but it is a short act. However, there's some RNG in it. Hopefully, the RNG is not gonna screw us over. So we're gonna do some menuing here. We're gonna do some equipments. We're gonna equip the stun, smoke, chaff, Mark II, and 50 caliber. So yeah, stun, chaff, and the Mark II pistol. And then we're gonna head to the helipad. Here, I'm gonna pick up a chaff grenade.
ID. What's a Russian gunship doing here?
Wow, you must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
So yeah, using the chaff grenade, this will pretty much disrupt the dwarf geckos. There are dwarf geckos here, and this is the reason why we picked up chaff grenades, because they are such a pain to deal with.
There are claymore mines around there.
Shoot that gecko in the head using the 50 caliber. And now we're gonna go inside the nuclear building. We don't have to worry about DMCA. I mean, apparently only part of that song that could cause a DMCA, and thankfully the part that played did not cause a DMCA. So yeah, we're gonna have to go touch this door. Just touch it. Go back. The door is locked. So Otacon is gonna tell us, hey, you need to go to the offices and pretty much like start the engine,
Snake, I've
so we can open that
CPU
door.
on this floor and engage the generator. Energy output is low, but it should be enough to power the elevator. Try the elevator and see if it's working.
Yeah, and by the way, what happened actually is that apparently after the event of what happened in Act 3 and after like Liquid Ocelot controlling the system, turns out it was not enough, as he need to get himself on a invincible nuclear, which is the railgun on Metal Gear Rex. So now we're back to Shadow Moses to prevent Liquid from getting that the railgun from Metal Gear Rex. Yeah, more cutscenes. Now we're done. Now we're gonna have to return back all the way to that door.
Open now. Gecko! We've got Gecko!
You were saying? By the way, the explosion of the gecko will one-hit kill you. Keep that in mind. Especially on the boss extreme, so you want to bank really, really hard to the right, otherwise you're gonna die if you take it too far.
Okay, Snake. Take the stairs down and go to the north door. I'll open it for you.
So this is an unskippable cutscene. We need to wait. Yeah, more gecko.
Defenseless while working on the door. You'll have to distract the gecko so they don't spot it.
So I'm preparing the menus here because the game is gonna replace one of my weapons, and I want the game to replace the 50 caliber. So I have the smokes and the Mark II pistol on deck as equipped weapon, and just to allow me, so the game does not like replace the 50 caliber. Replace the 50 caliber and not replace any other weapon that I need. This like the stun grenade or the chaff grenade. So coming up, Crying Wolf. This is the most random boss of the game. Crying Wolf might spawn in, can spawn in up to like 8 positions. Hopefully we're gonna get some good RNG, a good position where she's gonna end up spawning with. Well, I think she is north. So let's see where she might end up being. Here she is. All right. That's actually a good position. A really, really good position. However, I need to move in fast before she's going to start moving in. Don't bounce. Good. Now, I'm gonna start throwing stun grenade at her. Smoke between the two stun grenades. That is the fight. That was actually a really, really good Crying Wolf. It's not the fastest, but it's actually good. So now we're gonna fight her beauty form, and just like the previous one, we're gonna lay down, and then we're gonna use the M4 Custom with the V-Ring shotgun shells. Alright. Here we get the railgun, although we do not actually need it. It's kind of worthless. So here we're gonna equip the chaff grenade, as we're gonna go inside the blast furnace. And inside the blast furnace, there's gonna be a lot of dwarf geckos. So by using a chaff grenade, you're gonna disrupt these geckos and allow you a safe passage all the way to the elevator. And yeah, by the way, there's an elevator in the back. That wasn't there in MGS1. What happened? Apparently this elevator was actually submerged into the molten lava. So how does that even make sense? I have no idea.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter. What about her? She might be a spy.
So here, I'm gonna try a new strat. Hopefully it's gonna work, though. I'm not good at it. And we might lose Big Boss Emblem because I'm not good at it. But I'm gonna try my best. So, let's see.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge.
But I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
I vowed revenge.
So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna shoot the wall to grab the attention of that gecko. This will allow me to sneak in behind him without him spotting me. However, we're not done yet. I'm gonna do 2 extra shots as well on the next area. However, as I said before, this area is a little bit sketch due to the gecko's positioning. Alright. Okay, we're fine. We're good. But we're not done yet. There's the next area. They're going to be dwarf geckos, and unfortunately we cannot use a chaff grenade, so I'm going to have to relay an RNG, and hopefully I'm going to get passed through without getting spotted. So here I'm going to have to use the shotgun, and then I'm going to continue. And okay, we made it. There we go. Thank you, game. Okay, now we're going to do some menuing here. So we're going to equip the Petro Bomb and the Claymore. You remember those? We picked them up on Act 1 and Act 2. And I'm going to equip the Syringe. And there we go. And now we're going to fight Vamp. Vamp could be a little bit RNG, actually. So I'm going to try a strat, a backup strat that I have developed yesterday. Hopefully it will work. It's still sketchy, but hopefully it's gonna work, though.
You take Vamp. Kill that monster. Get Naomi back, Snake. Please.
I'm not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's too far. I want him to get closer. Alright.
You did it, Snake.
And that is Vamp. Kinda slow, but I'll take it. So this part, immediately you want to shoot this guy.
Those are suicide geckos.
Because he can kill you.
You've got to keep them back. I'm sending you to
And now, we should be fine.
put a bullet through their brains.
So we need to take down these geckos. Asshole. So it's really important to stay, to sit down. So by sitting down, your health is going to regenerate slightly, as you notice there. And then we're going to start taking down this gecko. This is actually like a timed area. It's more like an auto-scroller. There's nothing we can do about it. So if there are any donation or subscribers subscribing, please go. Yeah. So shooting the geckos one by one. And then we're going to have to wait for more to spawn in.
Watch out! Here they come again! Hang in there, Snake! Don't give up!
Yeah, I'm trying to get a headshot, but it's easier said than done.
Above you! They're coming from above! Snake, be careful!
Yeah, here's the railgun. If you want to one-shot a gecko, you need to fully charge it.
Nice, Snake! That's it, Snake!
Yeah, there are going to be more geckos to show up in a little bit.
Watch out, Snake! That's it, Snake!
Alright. Yeah, these are suicide geckos. If you let them explode, it's a game over. And that's it. That's all of them. That's all of the geckos.
Can't do it.
You can't do it because you do not have bullets, Snake, or you cannot shoot them.
I can't shoot. I can't do it.
Oh, he can't do it. All right. Now, we need to get out of here. Using Metal Gear Rex. Let's go!
Snake, we have to get out. Follow the supply. Stomp those gecko and head straight for the exit.
Also, shout outs to the amazing music this part have, which you will never be able to hear it because of all of the background noise and explosions that's going on to happen. Cool music, huh? So yeah, lunging forward like this is by far your fastest method of movements. I got you back. There's Shivy with the raid. Thank you very much, Bearish. Truly appreciate it. Alright, now we're done. Coming up is the fight between Rexes and Ray, and this fight could take up to like 30 seconds or 3 minutes. Hopefully it's gonna be 30 seconds. And let's see. At first, we're gonna launch the missiles that we have. We're gonna charge the laser, wait here. Nice. And this is how you defeat Ray, the speedrunning way. Holy crap, this one is actually good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I might PB here. Fire! Mei Ling, she's here. 128. Oh my god, we're in PB pace with Big Boss Symbol. Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Well, call your friends, call your family, call your partners, call everybody, because something big is about to happen. Looks like I'm about to PB here. I might get Big Boss Emblem. Holy shit, even if I get lucky, I might even beat the world record. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things are gonna work out. I mean, this run has been really good, with the exception of some small-time losses here and there. But this is amazing, actually. So, this is Act 5. This is the final act. Technically, this act is actually kind of easy, and it's the shortest act. However, there is one issue, which is the final boss fight, Liquid Ocelot. He could be random, and he could decimate me, so yeah. Let's see. Let's see how things are gonna work out, though. So first, we're gonna do some mini-wing. We're gonna equip some stuff. Okay, stun, chaff, smoke, and the Mark II pistol. And then I'm gonna equip the stun.
Good job, Snake.
We're gonna throw the stun there. Turn around so I do not end up getting blind. So I'm gonna equip the chaff and the smoke. We're gonna throw a chaff. So here it's really important to stay on the left side. This is gonna force all the frog units to spawn in front of you, because you do not want to get a miss-spawn. Here, throwing a smoke at this wall, and that is a bad throw. I might get spotted. Let's see. I think we're fine.
Snake.
Yeah, we're fine. Now we're inside. I really can't believe it. This is gonna be a PB.
Did you say microwave?
Technically, I'm not worried about alerts. However, I'm worried about kills and liquid ocelots. Man, this is crazy. Maybe this is all I need. Just perform in a marathon and then... Yeah. Keep in mind, it's not... I don't think it's going to be a world record though, but it's going to be definitely a PB. So, frog units here. There's a skip that I'm about to do, but first I need to take down from the first wave of the frog units.
Take out the enemy before they get to
How did that miss? So here, I'm gonna use a smoke grenade. I'm gonna throw it to this frog. I'm gonna shoot her body. And then I'm gonna keep... Oh no! That's unfortunate. So I got a bugged. Unfortunately, that's unfortunate. Yep. Same thing happened to my PB, so I'm gonna have to take down these frogs. So what happened? A limp. I ended up shooting a lip instead of her body. So don't worry. Let's do this again. All right, there we go. Okay, that should do it. That's unfortunate. That's like 50 seconds time loss. That's like 50 seconds time loss. That's really, really unfortunate. So yeah. You want to shoot a body, her body, not a limb. So, this is Screaming Mantis. It's probably the easiest boss fight in the game. What you need to do is just shoot the Mantis's doll, the one in her right side. Yeah, the one glowing orange. And that's it. Okay, that's the first phase. She's now going to gain control of Meryl. And then we're going to do the same thing as we did before. We're going to keep on shooting the Mantis's doll. I'm using the shotgun shell here as it has more like spread bullets, which make it easier for me to shoot the doll itself. Okay. So the final phase where she's gonna gain control of Meryl and force her to make suicide. Same thing as before, we're gonna keep on shooting the Mantis's doll. One more shot left. I want her to go to the left side. Good. And that's it. Now we're gonna pick it up. Oh, it's here. That's kinda RNG, to be honest. Okay, just a sec. And then I'm gonna shake the controller. There we go. And that's Psycho or Screaming Mantis. And same as before, with all of the beauty form of the Beauty and the Beast, we're gonna lay down. We're gonna equip the M4 and then shoot her. Now, there's one thing that hopefully the game did not do, which is removing my chaff grenade. Okay, it didn't. So here we're gonna use the last chaff grenade. Not in this area, in the area after this one. They're gonna be a bunch of dwarf geckos, and I'm gonna use the chaff grenade, and then we'll be much golden. And we're gonna go through the microwave, and then we're gonna fight the final boss, Liquid Ocelot.
Why don't we get somebody else? I've got nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that ray. You can still shine through the darkness.
Go! Hurry! We'll meet again on the other side.
Time to do your duty. Failure will spell doom for the human race.
Go!
Yeah, a bunch of fighting and shooting going on here, but we don't really care. Right now, I'm gonna use the final chaff grenade, and we're gonna go through this hallway. Yeah, there's a lot of dwarf geckos here. And there we go. However, we're not done yet. Now Snake is gonna enter a microwave. So yeah, this area, there's nothing we can do here. We're gonna keep on moving.
Get through there as quickly as possible.
So yeah, you can die actually here if you do not move too fast. But this should not be a problem as long as you keep on moving. I don't remember the time that I actually died here. So here we're gonna start mashing triangle. I'm pretty much enjoying Snake's dummy thick butt. That could actually potentially alert guards. Yeah, he is so dummy thick. To the point that it alerted guards. Probably not gonna say that during GDQ. Okay. So Liquid Ocelot is by far like the hardest. It's not the hardest, it's more like he's a legit hard. He's definitely a legit hard final boss. I mean, compared to other like final bosses in the whole series, he is definitely a legit hard final boss. And he could destroy me. I think he is by far the hardest boss in the game.
We're
So I need to be careful around him. There are like 4 phases to the fight. The first one is actually kind of easy. The second one is actually hard. The third one is random. The fourth one is like the easiest one, which actually we can finish the game. There we go. So yeah, we're about to start the fight. So the first fight, I'm gonna do a bunch of like knockdown. Then I'm gonna do some kind of infinite, the same thing as like MGS1 Infinite, but it's a little bit different. It's gonna be 1-2 punches. So first, I'm gonna dash into him, and then I'm gonna do some punches. I'm gonna first knock him down. All right. Wow. Will you stop blocking my... Alright, I have never seen him actually block it like this. There we go. So this is the first phase. The second phase is the scariest one because Liquid Ocelot will have access to his High Maker, which deal 45% damage. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this punch is dangerous. Monka. Okay. That was actually scary. So, third phase. This is the random phase where he actually can randomly CQC you like that. So here we cannot do anything. The only thing that we can do is that we pretty much attack him, and hopefully we can get a knockdown so we can start to loop him. Okay, this is the first knockdown. This doesn't count. I need the second knockdown. The Speller is making things a little bit tricky. Alright, we should be fine. And that's it. GE, Big Boss Emblem. I wanted guys to show you the kiss, but I wanted to know how much time I'm gonna end up saving.
It's not over yet.
So the final phase, you need to take a few steps forward. Then you start punching and then mash R1. Yeah, this is a PB pace. This is a Big Boss Emblem and a PB pace. Just I will not be able to know until I see the score after the credits. So yeah, this part is pretty much like brainless. All you need to do is just mash R1. We will let the credits play. We will let the credits play. Why not? Technically, the time estimate for this is 2:05 minus the credits. So, yeah. Technically, this is where time stops, but I'm gonna stop the timer once I lose control of the game, where I cannot skip credits anymore. And this is gonna happen actually after a few cutscenes. Yeah, this run was actually wicked. Oh my god, I'm so actually kind of butthurt about what happened against the frog units before Screaming Mantis. This is like the second time happening to me on a PB pace. You stopped it at a marathon timing, good. I mean, you can't go wrong because there's no gameplay, only there's cutscenes here, so yeah. So yeah, that is Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns the Patriots, the boss extreme difficulty, Big Boss Emblem, Neo game, run by Jaguar King, who is me. That was actually a really good run. I'm actually proud of it. Hopefully I can replicate this run at GDQ next week. Yeah, in case you guys wondering, I'll be speedrunning this game at Awesome Games Done Quick 2021, which is going to happen next week. It will be on Monday, 2:25 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm so excited, actually. I mean, and this run is pretty much a testament that I'm actually really ready for the event. Hopefully we're going to get the same, like almost 75% of the same luck that we got in this run. But I guess the reason is because I ended up doing a lot of like strats. I mean, a lot of like safe strats, especially like with Millennium Park and Cove Valley as well. All of these, I did some like safe strats there. Plus, yeah, the frog units encounter at Act 1 as well. I end up losing 12 seconds in case so I can like force Johnny to drop the sleep gas satchels. Yes, I'm using the DualShock 3, the newer one. And by the way, do not believe these credits. These credits are fake. Fake. They are as fake as my man boobs. Big Boss? Monka? He's still alive? So yeah, there are gonna be a bunch of cutscenes to skip, and then it's gonna be it. Once again, I would like to say shoutouts to Metal Gear speedrunners, the community I'm part of in. I'm so proud of them. And shoutouts to you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys very much. Truly appreciate it.
This is good. Isn't it?
Indeed it was, Big Boss. Indeed it was. Alright, thanks again for watching the Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns the Patriot, the Boss Extreme, Big Boss Emblem by me. I truly appreciate it. I'll be running this game next week at AGDQ, once again, for a reminder. And this is a Big Boss Emblem score. We're just gonna watch the credits and see how much of a PB it's gonna be. I'm just assuming it's gonna be 202. Sorry, yeah, 202. I would be surprised if it's a 201. I would be extremely surprised if it was a 201. But we're about to find out in a little bit. Also, I would like you guys to welcome you to Wearing Shot 2021. That is pretty much a marathon that is happening during 2022. So basically, this is a marathon where we pretty much showcase some of the speed runs that will be happen at AGDQ Awesome Games Done Quick 2021 next week. I'll be running Metal Gear Solid 4 next week with it, Boss Extreme. Starwind will be running Fist of the North Star next, which is an NES game, after my run here. Then we're going to have Tyler 2022, who's going to do all Dog Tag Extreme for Metal Gear Solid Twin Snake. Then Dan Flesh will be doing Dark Souls Remasters, all bosses as well. And then we're going to finish off with Metal Gear Solid 2 European Extreme PC version by Joseph Joestar 316. Joseph Joestar, thank you for subscribing for 2 months. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the stream and the community. Yeah, the credits are really, really long here. All right, we're about to find out in a little bit.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
All right, one more cutscene.
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
What's it gonna be? Sorry about that. Wow. If it wasn't for the frog units skip failure that I did, this would have been a world record. But 201.56, this is a new PB. And
That
I'm
was
happy
a
with it.
really wonderful run, Jaguar King. That was a whew. Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh, I really appreciate it, by the way. And yes, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let the other runner, Starwin's gonna start his run because, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. Truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys on AGDQ, and hopefully we're gonna get a better run at AGDQ than this. See you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jaguar King.